New guest. Who dis?
ADC.
Is this really the exit?
Okay, so I have missed the last 45 minutes. You are... and Cloud is missing in general.
I hate that man, I really do.
The party is split into 2 sections that we can switch between at phone booths.
Cloud dropped him down a pit.
So there's a Tifa. There's basically the boys group and the girls group.
Cloud saw the fancy boy and knocked everyone down a pit.
The fancy boy.
I'm coming.
Fancy boy.
Which fancy boy?
The fanciest boy.
Sephiroth.
First shot. Get him.
No, I've seen a picture of Rufus. Rufus is the fanciest boy in this game.
Show me what you
The
can
fanciest
do.
boy
Oh, damn it.
who is prescient to the plot at this moment.
That's still kind of Rufus.
Gotta go for it now. Let's finish it.
Cloud doesn't hallucinate Rufus, does he?
Go on.
Not yet, he doesn't.
Yet he doesn't. And when he does, you can call me wrong.
Keep it up. That's it. This one's for you.
Just casually
Oh.
guest starring in Cloud's hallucinations.
Tagging out. All set there.
I mean, he bought his way in.
Yeah, fair enough.
Man, the rocket launchers are just like the worst.
Yeah.
Go on.
The girls are fighting dogs, the boys are making friends with a dog.
Gotcha.
The girls technically have an offensive and defensive balance. The boys are...
See you around.
The boys
they
are
have-
a big sword and a big gun.
The boys are back.
They have Barrett. They
Yeah,
have
kinda
our good
squeeze the
friend
balance.
Barrett.
Yeah.
The boys believe the best defense is a good offense. Your enemy
You
can't
need red
attack
here.
you if you shoot them non-stop.
I mean, except provably they can.
It'll work sometime.
Oh, just going through Hojo's big science lab trying to get out.
Oh boy.
This looks great.
This is a very large and fancy area.
Do you think Hojo walks these halls himself?
Oh no, he's
No.
behind glass the entire way.
This feels like the kind of very big secret lab that doesn't get a lot of people working in it. Which just makes its big secret labness that much worse.
Yeah.
So do you think he gets through here with a Segway or a golf cart?
Hoverboard.
Damn.
I don't want that image of cool 90s
We
surfing
spoke to you
Hojo.
a little while ago, so you should be able to
That's
get
because
to
I'm
the
not
site.
sure how that can potentially come about in any way.
A much younger, somehow even less palatable Hojo.
You two stay there.
So Elon Musk.
We'll call if anything
Yes.
comes up.
Oh, I'm gonna get in
At least
trouble
he
for
might
that
be
one.
less greasy.
Hojo?
He'll have fewer years to accumulate the grease.
Let's get some grease on that grandpa.
No. How dare you?
Sorry. I've been watching a lot of Monster Factory. It gets me through the day.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
I had a thing that got me for the day, but now it's already finished.
Oh no. Yeah, the lost Shinra employee wandering this area. Hey, talking dog thing? Do you know where the elevator is? Because the last two didn't.
Transfusion procedure
Red just
complete.
outright directs him to the elevator
Commencing
because he's
test of
nice.
augmented research specimen.
Yeah, it's over there. Thanks.
I've been walking for a dog's age.
You don't want to know how old that is, says Red.
I mean, it's pretty clear that, like, President Shinra just throws money at his people in hopes to come up with cool stuff. Oh good, we found the trash board.
Experiments.
What an interesting smell you've discovered.
All of Hojo's waifus right here.
I figured it was your boxes. Can you imagine, or like in a video game, like every destroyed object ends up in a big room at the
Commencing
end?
test. All personnel must evacuate area. Commencing test.
Cloud just takes it as an opportunity to destroy it again.
Wow. Counter stance part 2. All right. Oh,
Dang.
instant activation. Yes.
What are these doggos?
Oh yes, you should have.
I already assessed them with Aerith.
Oh, I thought yours didn't have it.
I had a second one.
Never mind then.
Well, that's an extremely good ability. Wow.
Yeah.
I hope you're enjoying your experience.
Oh, we have a canister of hazardous material. Multiple canisters.
Correct, Barrett. I was about to see if I could switch to you and do that.
Before you get any ideas, you should know this glass is bulletproof. No observable changes after contact.
I can't believe
Fascinating.
that these Zenines were carrying Mountain Dew.
No. It's dip.
Oh no.
You're fair. You're fair and correct.
An astral cuff. What?
Zenene or Zenin? Or
Uh,
Zenin or
Oh, the really super magic defense thingamabobby. All right. We found the next level of armor.
And you're right, we could also call them Zen.
Cloud Strife.
Commencing test. All personnel
Was waiting for that.
evacuate area. Commencing test.
Cloud then hits me.
Let's see.
is he just gonna put you through a gauntlet?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not enough. These scientists are mysterious.
Let's counter stance. Come on. No? Okay. It has limitations.
Yep.
According to random websites, I don't know if it's named after anything. That's what it said.
Well, you can't actually see me nodding, but I am nodding.
Streaming is a visual medium.
Let's keep it
Unfortunately, we're not the ones doing it.
I never grow tired of watching my toys be broken, no matter how
Barrett,
many
you asked
times
the
I
wrong
see it
question.
happen. Such is the case when you truly enjoy your work. Now, for the next step.
Hello, extremely high definition Cloud. For a second there.
Cloud in Ultra HD.
Cloud, so real you can see his pores. God, his skincare routine is on point.
He is looking really good,
Yeah.
considering what he's been through.
Look, now's our chance to kill the bastard.
And what he'd been through before that.
Time for you
And
to
what he'd
pay.
been through before that. And before that.
Before that.
They never learn.
He's doing well.
Commencing test. All personnel must evacuate area. Commencing test.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Good dog.
Good dog. What?
Oh crap, it is quite. Oh, nice. Okay, good.
Kick his ass!
Okay, less good.
And keep the other pets company.
Did it just cast stop?
I am not sure.
Shit, looks like Red might need our help up there.
And what the hell are these? Oh no.
This is really bad.
Ooh.
But
Oh,
seeing-
good. It's whack-a-mole.
They're really
Except
bad.
the moles can whack back.
But seeing Red in that pose just
Ooh,
makes me
these are
think-
nice. Actually, I really like these. These look slightly ridiculous.
They do.
They're like something out of Sonic 06. But like in a good way?
Actually.
Yeah. I am reminded. Also, they have it's poison for some reason.
They glow green? I guess that makes sense.
Everybody knows that hammers are poisonous.
Yeah.
Obviously.
There we go. Got counter stance.
Try this.
Ow.
Let's switch it up.
All right.
So, yeah, Red being in that pose reminded me of one of my favorite little short YouTube videos. Cenozoic animals singing.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Come on, let's go.
Nothing doing that way.
It's like 10 seconds long, but I love that video very much. Bring me great,
That's
What
annoying.
was that
bring
thing?
me great joy.
Where's Hojo? Sorry.
Get Puppy!
got
Get
away.
Puppy!
Forget about him for now.
Sorry, it was a
I'm
little,
glad everyone's like 100% on board with the killing Hojo agenda.
Wouldn't you be?
it was a little funny that
Yeah.
that robot like bounced as it was moving, despite floating in midair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got a chain bangle. Another piece of armor, I take it.
I love the fact that we've been trained over
It's
the
the
years
medium
to
one.
go- Sorry.
And it has linked slots. Huzzah!
Yay.
Anyway, I love the fact that we've been trained over the years to look at a room and immediately go, what is the tiniest corner in this room? I bet the most interesting thing is in there.
And also trained to go, which of these looks like the way forward? I'm gonna go in the opposite direction.
I mean, to be fair, this also applies to dungeon design for D&D.
Yeah. Always wanna goodies feel good to get.
Mm-hmm.
Also, just
No
in
getting
general,
around that.
so just in general, when would a chest placement balance a room?
Feng Shui for dungeons.
Oh, actually, that'd be a really fun adventure, wouldn't it?
I
Some
think
dungeon.
that was a mission in Shadowrun Hong Kong where you mess with the feng shui of a corporate office to tank their stock. It was really good.
Shadowrun is such a good. Like the games, the Shadowrun games are usually so good.
Yeah. Not the first one returns, but like Dragonfall and Hong Kong are extremely good. I've only held off on playing them on stream because I'm not actually that good at the games themselves.
That's fair.
They're enhanced
You've acquired a Moogle medal.
or dissected.
This guy's a real piece of
How did they get in here?
Uh-oh. I thought the map was a little too big.
If you ever
Too
did,
rough.
if you ever did stream Shadowrun for any reason, I could definitely fill hours of stories with that.
I remember you.
Just
Goodness.
my
Okay,
goose-
so-
Merlin's training has been great today.
Brain pod. Excuse me.
It's very
there-
cute.
He is very cute, so it must die. Oh, it is a brain in a tank. This is not good.
Yeah.
It's
I
a,
didn't
it's
like that it said species.
Wait, check it again.
It's got telekinesis.
A flashbang. Ah. Okay. Oh, that's incredibly not good.
Oh,
All right, mini boss encounter. Let's do it.
this is incredibly fun animation for this thing.
This thing is super Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
Like this is like the evil version of the truffles.
Oh, it can cast stop. Lovely. All right, let's get Varys up so we can cast Spirit Sight. All right then. Now you're all taking weak damage. Good. Because Elemental applies to abilities. Finally, the enemy skill just works.
Yay.
Another
Man.
stop.
Well, at least he got the cure off.
Yeah.
Brains in
There
the
we
jar, and the jar is cute.
Get out of
It
here.
kind of looks like a teapot.
I think we got the main one. Okay. Thank you,
Excellent.
Barrett.
Damn it!
Enemy skill turned out to be correct.
I really wish that I could remember
And
any.
so, because they're robots, they also explode into perflies.
Really wish I could remember any
One
quotes
step at a
from
time at ease.
the New Vegas expansion that had all the robot people.
Oh, I remember lots of those.
It was kind of a lot to take in.
Yeah, it was.
What do you know?
I've got a really weird question to ask, like, before the end of the game.
To go all the way back to the central terminal.
Can you just run through, like, the album
All we used
covers?
to get here,
For the,
So what now?
The
is there a way that you
passages
can
have
run
to
through
be
the album
connected
covers
somehow.
for the songs that you collected?
I can look at the inventory probably. Yeah.
I just want to get a good look at the dog.
Stamp?
Yeah, I want to get a good look at the dog. I mean, all these covers are very good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The On Our Way cover reminds me of the opening of Castle of Cagliostro, which is great.
Yeah. I do like that Cat Shee's theme has just a real ass cat on it.
Yep. With a crown. Yeah.
So,
Could you go back?
That's a
the
good
very
cartoon dog.
What was that, Din?
Sorry, I was just asking if you could go back to the very first album cover because I just wanted to look at it again because I saw it only briefly and was like, is that the art I think it is?
Just look at this incredible art that's only here for like 2 seconds out of your 50-hour playthrough.
Yeah, it's got the prelude certainly has a oh shoot, what's his name? The artist who used to do all the Final Fantasy stuff. The watercolor.
Amano Yoshikawa.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes, that's the one.
It kind of looks like the end of the original game.
Yeah, kinda.
See, that's all of the live stream coming up to stop the meteor. Which is...
Interessant.
So he's spoiling the game even in the prelude. First thing.
I mean, the whole challenge of this game from the beginning has pretty much been, how do you make this story that's been around for 20 years and get spoiled within the first 5 minutes of a Twitch chat? The biggest spoiler, that is.
Call up Tifa.
How do you give
See if
that
they can get to
tension?
the central terminal.
How do you give tension to a video game meme so big that Disney put it in a movie?
Hey, you
What?
okay down there?
Eris Lives is one of the bits of graffiti in Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just written on the wall in one of the backgrounds.
Right.
They shouldn't even know because they're arcade games, but they do.
It's one of those things of like, I don't know that like spoilers is actually what get like, you know, whether or not it gets tension. I think if the game had been just a pure straight remake, then it would have been fine. Like I think it would have had
I don't
the same
think
effect.
so.
Right. On it.
I kind of. I think playing with that is a unique opportunity that.
I agree.
Try to get to her?
I agree that like they decided to do something cool with this. I think that this is extremely interesting, the doing something different with it. But I also think that if they wanted to just do it straight, it would have still had the kind of tension. Because the fact of the matter is, it's a several decades
Are you
old.
kidding me?
I think something might have to do with
Is everywhere now?
like what the I'm gonna say this in an incredibly weird way. The level of responsibility would be for making a straight remake for a game that you can in fact just get on every platform for a lot cheaper.
That was
That's true.
something.
You can buy it on Switch, you can buy it on PS4, you can buy it on PC.
Yep.
Hey guys, here's where you can buy Final Fantasy VII, the original version. Anyway.
I mean, hell, if you're determined enough, you could probably emulate it.
I have... It's
Finish him off.
on my PlayStation Mini. I now own Final Fantasy VII on a tiny PlayStation.
Worked up a good sweat.
I'm quite happy with.
I really wish you would.
Like,
Oh, dear.
but with the knowledge that you can just like re-release games because they're so easy to emulate on a system.
Yeah, the
What would be
compilation.
then the point of making a remake if you're not going to change or reframe things?
Yeah, I agree.
Because this game reframes enough, like just with the combat system. Like that's
Yeah,
that's
and
the
just
thing.
and just with the increased like resolution on the story and events, yeah.
That's the thing is like I think there is a sort of fine line
Here goes.
between the like remake that's
You can do it.
you know it's the same game but with better graphics and a different sort of combat system versus it's the same game except it's not.
I don't know. I just might be a big fan of Subversion, but
I am too. I just one of my consistent sort of things about this is know a lot of people who are like, oh, I could purchase Final Fantasy VII on any of these systems,
Glad that's over.
but they've got this brand new remake coming out, so why would I?
There is that. Personally, like, I don't actually like Final Fantasy VII Original that much,
It
if I'm being real.
story is a little bit
So
of
it's my turn?
missing something.
I went through it, I started going through it as I was starting the move, and I really couldn't finish it.
Get him!
Translation
Block this. Well, also just like the structure of the game itself, I was just like, that's one too many minigames after something, like really finicky minigames after something like really dramatic happened. I can't keep up with this.
I got it.
We do have to give the FF7 translation team some points because the translation team was in fact Sony of Japan, translating it into English,
Oh.
rather than a US team doing it. Which, on the one hand, yes, there's a bunch of typos. On the other hand, it was the first uncensored Final Fantasy game.
It's your turn. All set.
So you don't have the problem of previous Final Fantasy games where entire subplots were cut from the English version.
You're up. I'll take care of him. This
It's
one's for you.
complicated. Translations are always complicated.
Oh yeah, very.
Interesting in that respect.
Let's finish this. You okay?
I am now.
Nice one.
GTFO.
Now Red's part of this group.
Have Cloud and Barrett found anything?
Actually, they just found the entrance to the 4th ward. But to unlock it, they have to access the central terminal, which they cannot do from their position.
Maybe we can get to it instead. Yeah, let's try.
I know that there's like a lot of feelings about this, especially with, from what I hear, what's coming up. But I've been nothing but delighted by the ways they've played with this, and I don't begrudge anyone for feeling bad, but I also just feel really good with what they've done.
Yeah,
It's probably because I've been writing the Nomura wavelength for a very long time as well, but
You see, we're cursed by Nomura. We're trapped, we can't escape this.
haven't I like accidentally predicted some of the like future things from Nomura through TI or something like that?
Yes.
All right. Nomura and I aren't on distressingly similar wavelengths, even though I can't stand any of the things he says in
An
interviews.
elevator.
Do you want to discuss the thing I found that he said in an interview, or
No, I don't.
And it's not
even though it's very relevant now?
The professor still has
No.
plans for us.
Right this second?
No.
record. This one bit.
All that remains.
I
is
mean,
the
the-
I'm just saying, if I had to talk about the things I'm working on that you're not going to see for several years, once a month, I'd say some crazy stuff too.
Nothing's gonna stop me. Watch yourself. I'm coming. Sorry about that. One more shot.
Nick said that's why I asked for a guess at the start of the stream. Predict Nomura.
That's it.
That's a
The thing is
dangerous
that
idea.
I'm almost certain I've been spoiled in some
That's a
accidental
win.
respect, like through a YouTube thumbnail or something, so I don't think I could give like a pure from the heart guess. Well, now they've traded places.
Snape was his sled! Damn it!
What?
Fusion procedure complete. Commencing test of augmented research.
Well done. Well done.
This was a good idea, right? Yep. Let's go give the others the news.
Was this a good idea? Says Tifa. after pulling the lever.
Patient. Ugh.
Yeah, we found an elevator on our side.
Good. Glad to hear it.
The PHS stands for
We can't
what?
use it
Party
for
hot
some
swap?
reason.
Hojo did something I
What did
Um,
it stand for? I don't know.
hold on. I posted this into the TI chat because I was actually really
Personal
fascinated
handy
by
phone
this.
System.
Thanks. Wait for it there.
Sorry, what was that again?
Personal
Yes,
handy phone system.
That's sort of what it means. The personal handyphone system is the mobile network that was available in Japan and across Asia at the time that the original game was released. So PHS would be the term that people actually used to talk about their real phones.
Ah.
But in game, it's jokingly changed into Party Hensei system, with Hensei meaning organization.
Okay, I
So they
guess that's
turned
fair.
it into a joke. They turned it into a direct joke upon being able to use the phone to rearrange your party, which is
That
quite
makes
neat.
sense. That is neat. It's
Yeah.
sort of like
It's very
a
cute.
thing of the time it came from, very specifically.
Mm-hmm.
That's always fun to learn.
I agree.
Made Wedge wait a while to be rescued.
Guess so.
Careful. When you say it's always fun to learn, that's when people break out the weird facts.
Friendly guy.
Did you know that?
I'm opening up to people.
Okay, no.
Well,
Did you
that
know?
makes two of us.
He's got your back, though. Makes two of
Did
us.
you know?
I probably didn't. Again, there's like a limit to trivia.
Right. I was terrible at trivia.
There's a certain level where it's like, oh, this is cool and something insightful, and then there's like, why do I want ever to know this?
But then you are beset by the knowledge.
People keep asking
are we
me
doing
why I
in
know
this?
things, and the answer is, I was way too curious as a child.
What the crap?
I know. they
That's a
also
good
say-
sound.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Roche 2.0. They made him the motorcycle now.
I'll admit, a motorcycle fight in a very large tube would be outstanding, but
Blind fish spot here is trying to turn us into
That's not a motorcycle.
Isn't this one of the enemy?
oh, it's a Swordipede. They turned this into another mini boss, didn't they?
Yep. Yeah, they did.
God, you know what? Oh man, I just started thinking of one of the enemies from Final Fantasy X-2, which is just like this. It's very similar to this in appearance, but it's not a sword, it's like floating ammunition. I was just remembering how much I love that enemy. Because it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But it does have like this very entertaining sort of like tapeworm effect when animated.
Love them wiggly boys.
I know you don't normally say that a tapeworm is like wonderful, but there we go.
How dare you?
Right.
How dare I?
Oh,
What's
this is
happening after this cutscene? Oh, it's gonna go to Tifa and Aerith. That's why they gave me the menu.
think it's coming this way.
A boss fight in multiple locations.
Ah,
right.
I mean,
Tis the
that's,
spell again.
that's a good way to do it. Alright, we don't need
Oh, that's not good.
Get him.
Oh,
The stream crashed.
that. Uh-oh, what?
it like froze for me, and it's super chunky right now.
Uh-oh.
okay, that is interesting. That's fine.
Okay. I just hit reload on my browser and it came back.
Did have some dropped frames, but I don't know if that was recently.
I refreshed and now it's back to how it do.
Alright.
How it be or how it do?
How it do be.
How it do. Congratulations.
Ring around the rosy, Swordipede full of posy.
A tissue, a tissue. This rhyme is not the plague.
I know that Twitch itself has also been having some troubles recently. So.
My God, really? Who would have imagined that in this time
I'll show you what I can do.
Twitch might be kind of overloaded?
Hang in there. One more shot. That's a good one.
Cross is joking, sarcastic, and not being sarcastic.
This is the genuine dawn of the streaming era, and I don't think anybody wanted it.
Don't give up. It's on you.
This is
I'll
not
take care
going
of
so
him.
well.
No, it's not.
I don't feel like punching swords is generally gonna be going.
Backing off a bit.
Think that, but
Yeah, but they hit.
Hey! Stay back.
He's full of funny data lines. It might work.
Gotta dig deep for this one.
Sometimes you hit a computer to make it work, right?
Let's get some immunity up here.
It's your
flaming
turn.
cheese wheel.
Computer hit you.
You must defeat the toasty boy.
Watch yourself. I'm coming.
There we go.
Yeah. So at the beginning of the stream, Spud was just warming up and saying, okay, where's the real fights?
And now he's been warming up.
And now
Oh,
there's
hey,
a
Red.
dog riding a boss.
Are we allowed to just say good boy and pet him, considering he's
I
like,
don't think so.
considering he's like actually like, essentially a human teenager but a dog?
That's enough, Aerith says as it explodes.
Again, you triumph.
Aerith does thirst for blood.
I'd be disappointed if you didn't.
The jacket's covered in
Mission
it.
to kill.
Yes, I believe I have just about all the data that I require.
Hojo seems to word everything in terms of disappointment.
Good voice. Good voice.
Donk!
They don't know how to do.
They
Oh.
are so smart.
Uh-oh.
Yes, we got it to work.
We got it to work. Yep, that's exactly how it happened. I will admit, yeah, Cloud
this
just
be a
clanging
trap?
his sword on the door to try and get it to open his...
Don't worry. The elevators
Barrett
are
kicking
safe.
it, also very good.
Yeah, that was just
All right.
Oh.
If you say so.
so goofy funny.
All of their brain cells
Sure.
left with the Swordipede.
We've tried our one thing and we're out of options.
Huh? Are we there already?
They're not out of the option of doing it again.
Something tells me that we aren't.
You gotta help us, Doc. We've tried nothing. It's not working.
Gotta go through the tube from the other side to get to Cloud and Barrett.
I think it might be locked from this side.
Now, Tifa, you kick it.
No, that would work.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys.
Oh, Jesus.
Almost died, no biggie.
Good work, guys. You loosened it.
It's a big door.
Past time we got out of here and made our way to the
You're
roof.
almost a
There's
cloud
an elevator
pancake.
just over there.
You were almost a Barrett
We'll move
sandwich.
Only at Hojo's discretion.
Together they make a pretty good dessert.
Everybody's in the party. Huzzah.
Yay.
Well, okay. Tifa and everything, the party Barrett is outside again.
God damn it.
It has priorities, apparently.
Where is our Kingdom Hearts 3 technology?
I'd say these party members are a bit more complicated. You couldn't switch to Donald or Goofy, much as that would have been
Looks
amazing.
like the elevator's working.
It appears Hojo's done having his fun.
I would have played an entire Kingdom Hearts game as Goof. Just 100%.
I mean, same. Actually, I'd probably just play the entire thing as Donald.
And thus, we reveal our different playstyles.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Goofy's the
I
hard
mean,
mode.
I'm all about shields, but I want to make Donald the black mage he was always meant to be.
Yes.
I don't think Donald needs help on that.
What the hell's going on?
I want to be Donald being the black mage he was always meant to be.
Who would?
We may find out soon.
That's some arcane power that you're discussing there.
And yeah, the first recorded Zeta flare, yeah.
This is technically the third recorded Zeta player,
The
but
president's office.
one of the other examples was Bahamut. So like,
Zeta was like 2 stages above what everything else that had been recorded.
Wait.
Donald Duck is as
Once we get in
powerful as
that
Bahamut.
elevator, there's no turning back. We're ready.
And twice as angry.
The elevator back there can take us down to the central terminal again.
You can
Now's the
reason
time
with
for any
Bahamut.
unfinished business.
You can.
Oh, we can... Okay. So, what's left to do, game?
I think anything you hadn't done up to this point.
Well, it's not
Like a
I can-
bench?
This floor is disgusting.
Yeah, it is.
Bubbling, oozing, pulsing, disgusting.
Someone has to stay
Let
behind
us in
and hold
Ragu.
the elevator. I'll do it.
Who stays behind? Sorry, Barrett.
Hurry up.
Hurry up.
I don't like the way they just looked at Barrett.
Not just entirely certain what the point is.
I mean, there were a whole bunch of, like, platform things that you didn't mess with, right?
Thought I was pretty thorough.
Seemed pretty thorough.
Maybe I just missed it.
Other than the bench, what else is there?
I guess I did something on 6, but I've pretty much... There's no, like, missing spots on the map. Well... Where are we right now? We're on 4? Seems to be a whole lot I can do. Yeah, it's probably fun to just continue on, probably.
Okay.
Probably.
Probably.
I'll Google real fast to see if there's maybe anything you missed, but...
Yeah, if there's like something you can go back and do now that this area's opened up. Let's try the 4th ward. I actually think we're kind of cut off here. Well, I'm gonna head back up in the meantime.
You got the force bracelet from the Swordipede, right?
Yep.
Cool, cool.
Alright, I should probably put that on someone.
It might be a good idea.
You find the time materia?
Yep,
I think I did, yeah.
he did.
Then
Hasn't played with it yet.
I'm not seeing anything then.
Oh, I do have a second time materia. That's good. Not on Cloud, I guess, because he's got a spare.
Does the time material ward against stop?
No, there's a accessory that wards. I mean, actually, if you put warding time, it would ward. It would resist stop.
Hmm.
Force bracelet is just enhances materia resonance. Oh, I think that just means it has linked slots.
Possibly.
It does have link slots.
Yeah, but it's also worse than the chain bangle, which has linked slots and it also provides 50 defense. So, never mind then. I don't think I missed anything. We'll see.
Just save the game and go. Case scenario, you know, save scum a bit.
To the roof.